In this demo, we will look at some of the shortcuts that could increase our productivity when we use SQL Server Management Studio. I am in SQL Server Management Studio now. We are going to use AdventureWorks 2012 for this demo. Right-click on it. Open a new query editor window. If we want to retrieve all of the orders from the sales order header table, we would type select asterisk from sales order header table is in the sales schema. Once we have typed the schema name and the separator, SQL Server Management Studio listed all of the tables included in the schema. Type S. We can see sales order header table here. Double-click on it. Now we have a complete query. This feature is called IntelliSense. When we write our SQL statements, IntelliSense could really reduce typing. If we want to retrieve all of the employees from the employee table, we would type select asterisk from. This time, I'm going to use another feature. Drag and drop. Expand AdventureWorks 2012. Expand tables. We can see the employee table here. We can just drag the employee table from the Object Explorer to our query editor window. Now we have the schema name and the table name. If we want to include the database name, we can also use the drag and drop shortcut. We need to add a separator. This shortcut is also very helpful. If we want to see what data we have in a table quickly, then we can just right-click on the table. For instance, if we want to see what data we have in the address table, we can just right-click on it, select top 1000 rows. Now we can see the data we have in the address table. Also, in the query editor window, we have the complete query with all of the column names and table name listed. This is a very good starting point when we write SQL statements. If we want to quickly change some data in a table, we can right-click on it, select Edit top 200 rows. For example, we want to change this address from 2000, the street number 2000, to 3000. We can just make the change here. Once we move out of the column, the change is saved. This concludes the demo on shortcuts that could increase our productivity when we use SQL Server Management Studio.